Didi, stay.
Didi.
Fully trained and ready for action. The rest is up to you. Didi, go! He's going with you.
Development project has been added. Unit function added.
Let me explain what D-Dog can do as your buddy. With that nose of his, he can sniff out and mark nearby enemies and prisoners. Should come in handy for infiltrating outposts. I trained him to detect mines and medicinal plants, too. When he locates something, check your map.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Target is Angolas Mfinda oil field, upstream from the landing point. A spill has covered the whole area and crude. A pipeline that crosses the Muneni River failed, and now the shore's a mess. Not to mention the villages downstream have no drinking water. The oil runs to the pipeline from that facility. Taking it out should end the leak. The client this time is an environmental NGO. Destroy the facility. Stop that leak. This may seem like straight-up philanthropy, but there's another reason we agreed to it. The Mfinda oil field was outdated, abandoned. Then the rebel group UNITA moved in, taking it upon themselves to kickstart operations. UNITA's been rapidly modernizing its arsenal. Rumor has it someone's been selling them U.S. military hardware. Intel's analysis suggests the broker's a front company, Cyphers. Keeping tabs on UNITA could tell us who's pulling its strings. Step one to tracking down Skullface, and Cypher with him. Good luck, boss. First, make your way to the oil facility. It's to the north, past Bwala Yamasa. The village is currently occupied. The war industry we started has taken a pretty crooked course these past 9 years. With no other options, soldiers have become dogs of war, sent to conflict zones as private forces, or PFs. Guys we fought alongside are dying all around the globe for no reason. No banner. But it's how they survive. The demand for PFs here in Africa is especially high. Cold War standoffs, resource exploitation, tribal clashes. You've arrived at Masa Village. It's been turned into a supply hub for UNITA. meaning it'll be stocked with weapons and resources. Should be a thing or two that'll come in handy. Don't be shy. They deserve to be in better hands.
The map has been updated.
It's Digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
Analysis complete.
Hey!
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Alle Eenheden, naar basispositie. Herhaal. Alle eenheden, naar basispositie.
You've made it past the village. Continue heading for the oil facility. It's located upriver.
Motor base.
The Vinda oil field is the property of Saner, South African Natural Resources. Saner drills oil wells wherever they can throughout that region. When the oil dries up, they abandon the facility. Then it's only a matter of time before the aging equipment starts leaking crude. That means United's takeover is the perfect cover for Saner. Now they can blame the spill on a bunch of oil thieves. However you look at it, Saner's far from squeaky clean. That used to be a settlement, but now it's burned to the ground.
Enemy presence detected. The map
There it
has
is,
been updated.
the oil facility. To stop the leak, You need to shut down the oil transfer pump and destroy the oily water separator tank. The details are on your iDroid.
Enemy preview detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
The sound of rainfall should help to mask your footsteps.
You have arrived at your destination.
Sun's down already.
Complete.
It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy. There's the transfer pump control room. The emergency stop button is probably inside it. Why? Oil transfer pump shutoff confirmed. Next, destroy the oily water separator tank. That'll ensure they can never use the facility again.
You have arrived at your destination.
Пацаны, As you open...
Alle eenheden op gereedheid. Uit. Wat is de situatie? Alle eenheden staan bij. GPS, Zulu 6. Geweerskorte. Negatief op Koolstroom. Voor. Dat is GPS, begrijp. Alle eenheden.
Destroy that separator tank.
Hier gaan we.
Alright, you planted the C4. Don't set it off until you're at a safe distance. Good. You're away from the tank. Once it goes up, the enemy will come running. Secure the area before you detonate the C4.
GPS, dat is Zulu 2. Onbekende geweerskorte. Oorsprong onbekend. Voor. Dat is GPS, begrijp. Ons is onder een aanval. Alle eenheden op gereedheid. Uit. Wat is de situatie? Alle
You
eenheden.
destroyed the separator tank. Objectives complete. Though security will be tighter after that explosion. Get out of there ASAP.
Please select support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
GPS, dat is Zulu 2. Passie en bonus aangeven. Hij gaat. Voor. Dat is GPS, begrijp. Alle eenheden. Yes, paraat. Uit. GPS, de Delta 3. Bedreiging gewaar. Gaan op gereedheid. Voor. Dat is GPS, begrijp. Munitiesecurity voor slachting. Uit. This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Gaining altitude.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss. Boss, we took another look into Saner, the owner of the oil field. They were behind what happened. They hired the PF, not United. They restarted the facility all the while pretending they were the victims. One other thing. Saner's Johannesburg head office is just a room in a multi-tenant building. Company's essentially non-existent. 3 years ago, that investment fund stepped in and started gutting it through a series of mergers and sell-offs. And get this, the fund itself no longer exists either. It's a shell corporation, meaning someone is just using Saner's name from the shadows. But what about those strange corpses? Just what the hell were they doing over there?
Hey, Snake, I've customized a walker gear just for you. It features a silent running system, great for infiltration missions, and you can also summon it to your location. I've taken the liberty of calling it the D-Walker. It's armed with a suppressed tranquilizer gun. If you want to add other weaponry or upgrade the chassis, give the order from your iDroid.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
I've updated the mission list.
List
We received a
updated.
new job offer. It doesn't seem connected to Cypher or Skullface at all. But if it goes well, we may get an Afrikaans interpreter. The details are on your iDroid.